Hi, I'm Mitch Shoemaker, and today is week 8. Oh, I'm cutting my head off, sorry. Week 8 of my creating a healthier, happier lifestyle. It's week 8 of 100. Clearly, I can't figure out how to say what I'm saying today. I should just start over. But anyway, I'm on week 8 out of 100, creating a healthier, happier lifestyle. So here we go. This is my summary of the past week. I can't believe it's been basically 2 months, 8 weeks. Oh my goodness. I really thought I would have lost a little bit more weight by now, to be honest, to still be like 269.4. I'm still hovering around the same weight. Might help if I was more consistent exercising. That would be awesome. But I'm on this fun little salad kick. I love salad. I just am too lazy to make it myself. But I've been going to the grocery store, which is good. Been walking around, which is good, at the grocery store, not not anywhere else anyway. But I so I bought a whole bunch of this past weekend and a little bit this week, like this big huge bag of spinach because I love spinach over salad. And then I got like sunflower seeds and bell peppers and what else did I get? I had craisins and mushrooms. and I've got some potatoes and hard boiled eggs, and so and some tuna fish. So I've just been mixing up my salad, sometimes with tuna fish, sometimes with potatoes and hard boiled eggs, and took some to family dinner on Sunday, and it was fun to share. And Mom Shoemaker was like, "Oh, I love like these big huge salads and stuff," and I left like because she brought them into little containers. I brought them in little Ziploc baggies. So I'm like, I took what was left in the Ziploc baggies, and I let her have the little extra in the containers that she poured them into. So it was kind of fun to share. Of course, the nephews all ate the boys all ate the green lettuce that she had, and the rest of us adults ate the spinach because the spinach is yummy. But anyway, love the spinach. So I've been eating random salads all week long, and it's been yummy. I love salads. So I went to the store tonight and bought more salad stuff because I'm running out of salad stuff, and I had to buy some more tuna fish so I could make some more salad stuff. I had some like scrambled eggs with spinach and bell peppers and mushrooms in it today too. That was so yummy. And it's interesting because I really like healthier foods like that. I enjoy eating those kinds of things. I'm usually too lazy to make them. So it to me it shows progress, at least emotional progress for me because I'm craving and choosing to eat healthier foods. Um, Trying to eat healthier foods, doing better at drinking the water that I want to drink, not feeling dehydrated all the time, willing to get up and make food, do things. I'm like, I'm doing better. And I had this amazing thought today or yesterday, I don't remember, but I had kind of a bad day this week. But for this week, I only had like one bad day instead of like multiple days where I just feel like I didn't do stuff. So I haven't written my journal for a couple of days, which is not good. But I have been pretty good at reading my scriptures and meditationals, which is great for, spiritual things. And so that was good. And I feel like I'm listening more to the spirits for spiritual things, especially since I was crazy enough to pick up a hitchhiker today. That was fun. Crazy story. If you want that, you can watch my spontaneity video for day 14. That was fun. Anyway, so not repeating that story today. So anyway, doing my spiritual things and emotional things. So Tuesday, I was kind of having a bad day, got up late, realized I didn't have any clean clothes, so I couldn't go to work unless I did laundry, and so I was just kind of bummed and depressed. And somehow, in spite of being bummed and depressed, I did laundry anyway. And then normally when I have days like that, sometimes they roll over into the next day or the next day because I'm kind of like, I didn't do something the day before, and then I just kind of beat myself up for a few days before I'm willing to start over. But I had this thought that I'm setting myself up for success, and I really like that. I was kind of like, wait, like I'm not setting myself up to failure, I'm setting myself up to succeed. And I love that that thought popped into my head. So that's kind of like some kind of mental thing I think that's working awesomely for me. Saying positive things to myself, doing positive things, recognizing the progress that I'm making. But I had a friend that was coming over on Wednesday, and so I had to get up on Tuesday. I didn't have to get up and do stuff before my friend came, but I chose to get up and do stuff because I wanted to be in a good mood and happy and willing, be able to chat and do stuff when my friend came over. So my vision board friend came over on Wednesday, and then Thursday, my one of my friends from my writing group invited me to go to karaoke night at the writing conference. There's a writing conference I didn't sign up for. They did because it costs money and I don't have money and I didn't want to take the time off of work because money's tight. So maybe next year. Anyway, the karaoke thing was free. So she's like, hey, you want to go to the karaoke thing with me? So I went to the karaoke thing with her, and that was awesome. And again, if you want details on the karaoke thing, Spontaneity Day 13. So you can watch my other videos. I'm not trying to repeat myself multiple times. But I think that was really cool for social stuff. So like I did family dinner, I did church, I did, my friend came over on Wednesday. I went out and did the karaoke thing. I did the hitchhiker thing. I did a lot of social things, which was good for me. I think it was good for me to stretch myself to go out and to do those things. I think it was awesome. So it was a good emotional experience, social experience, mental experience, because for me to do something, especially the karaoke thing, being around people I don't know, not familiar with. I mean, I knew one or two people there, but I didn't know the majority of the people there. But I went with the attitude that I was going to have fun, and I had fun because I had that attitude. So I was like, yay, I can do this. So this was awesome. So I'm really grateful for my writing group friend that invited me, because that was awesome that she did that. So I just feel like I'm making progress, and I feel like I have a little bit more energy. I'm still tired a lot. I'm not sleeping as well as I would like, but all of the other things that I know will come as I continue to work on creating a healthier, happier lifestyle. But I'm smiling more. I feel happier about things. I'm doing these spontaneity videos that make me notice things in my life that I don't normally pay attention to. So I'm having to pay attention to stuff, which is a mental exercise for me. So and for my finances, I'm doing weird things with my finances. I think I'm doing healthy things with my finances, because I realize I don't necessarily have enough money to pay my bills. So I'm asking for help where I need it. And I'm choosing to just set a little bit of money aside into my savings and to pay my tithing, and just, trying to build a little bit of a cushion in my accounts. And I keep looking at my account, and I'm like, there's more money in there than there should be. I'm going to the grocery store. I still haven't got myself to stop buying snacks at the gas station. I need to stop that. That would save me a little bit more money. But I've also chosen to buy some things for myself, which I am grateful that I can do. I have another spontaneity video on that, and I don't remember which day it is, so I'm not going to get into that one. But buying things for myself, which is good, because they're things that I need. And so I'm choosing to, and they're not expensive things. I'm not like going out and spending $100 on stuff for myself when I have like tons of bills to pay. But it's like $20 or $30. I spent like $30. I'm like, I set aside $30, and it was a bonus that I got for the week. So instead of putting it towards bills or something else, I decided to put it towards something that I needed for me. Because I feel like if I feel better about me and I have the things that I need, then that will help me then my finances will improve, because I feel better. And when I feel better, I do better, and then I make more money, and things just fall into place, and it works really well. So it's kind of, all of those things work together. The spirituality, the emotional, the mental, the physical, the social, the financial, they all intertwine. And if I'm falling apart in one of those areas, it has a tendency to mess up all the other ones. And and the spirituality one is the biggest one. If I am doing well spiritually, it has a tendency to help all of the other areas. And if I'm not doing well spiritually, it doesn't matter how good I'm doing in everything else falls apart. And I know that God is the key. He is the center of my life. I need the Savior and His atonement. I need to know that. And having that love and that knowledge helps me emotionally. And if I'm emotionally doing better, then I can do all the other stuff that I need to do. And physically, if I do better, then I have more energy. If I drink more water, I eat more food. And the crazy thing is, I've had a few sweets. I buy a few little chocolate things at the gas station occasionally, but I don't crave the sweets as much. I haven't been craving my sweets. I haven't been craving all of that. I'm sure I eat stuff that has sugar in it, stuff that's not necessarily 100% healthy. I'm not a guru on all that stuff of what is or isn't healthy, but I like salads. So this past week, I've just kind of been a salad connoisseur, but I also crave protein. I think I need protein, especially since I'm taking these blood thinners for at least another 5 weeks. Hopefully not more than that, but so I think it's good for me to have protein. So I always make sure I've got tuna fish or hard-boiled eggs or something in my salads, because I also don't feel like salads are filling unless there's some kind of protein in them, some kind of meat or something. Because otherwise, I'm like, they're really good, but then I'm still hungry and I gotta eat something else. So I'm trying to find things that have protein in them to eat too. But I'm paying attention to my body. I'm paying attention to things that I need, and that is amazing to me. So I feel like I'm making progress, and like it's week 8, and maybe it's not where I thought I would be, or maybe not the areas in which I thought I would have progress. But I also feel a lot more confident. I feel happier, and I feel much more confident in my abilities and things to do. I think when I had that whole flat tire incident last week, that it just really shifted something in me and recognized that I really can do more than I give myself credit for. And I have been doing a little bit more. Um, and it feels good. It feels really good to be taking care of myself, to be doing things, to recognize my abilities and be like, I can do this. This is awesome. I can celebrate myself. I can see the progress that I'm making. I can be thrilled for myself. And I know it's not leaps and bounds and it's not like drastic changes from when I started 8 weeks ago, but I got 100 weeks of these. So I got another 92 weeks. So like, I'm good. But I already feel better. I feel like what I'm doing is working, and it's just baby steps, and I'm not consistent at all the things that I want to do every day of the week, every week. But I feel like I'm setting myself up to succeed. I am setting goals and doing things that is helping me to become better, to feel better, to be happier every day, to smile more, to laugh at myself, to enjoy my life, to notice the little things, to be out there, to be friendly, to listen to other people, to hang out with other people, spend time with other people, just to be a better person, a better friend, a better everything. I don't know. Just to feel better about myself in general. And like I said, I don't feel that way every day. I've still had my crash day like Tuesday, but then I had all of these other things I had to do, and I was like, all of these other commitments, and I didn't cancel commitments. I didn't isolate. I was like, all right, one bad day, and even if the bad day happened, I still did laundry on that day. I still accomplished things. I didn't like do absolutely nothing for the day, which is still amazing to me. So I know something is working, and I know that I am slowly succeeding and reaching my goals, and that just makes me very happy, and it makes me feel like I can do this. I can accomplish what I want to accomplish. I can be happy. I can be healthy. And I don't necessarily have to wait until, the end of 100 weeks. The whole point is to continue to build that. But I feel much happier and more often happy. And I think I'm smiling through most of this video because I do feel really good about myself. I feel much more confident in myself. So I like that feeling. I like where this is going. And I'm just really grateful that this seems to be working. And like I said, maybe it's not necessarily the way that I want it to. And there's still things like exercising I need to do so I can become more physically healthy. But I am becoming a little bit healthier in other areas. So that is awesome. And I'm really excited and grateful for that. And if you guys are doing stuff to create healthier, happier lifestyles, I would love to hear what you're doing to share so we can go through this together. I'm not the only crazy person doing this alone. I know I'm not the only crazy person. I just don't know if I'm the only person doing this. Or if you want to share ideas or suggestions of things that I could do, that would be awesome too. Oh, and on the financial front, I think I mentioned before that I did apply for a job online. Not sure if I was going to get it or not, and they responded already and sent me an email. So I actually have an interview on Monday. It's one of those Zoom interview things. It's not an in-person one. So we'll see. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I don't know if that's going to change anything or not. It might improve my financial situation if I get the job. Not entirely sure I want the job because I kind of like where, not that I entirely like where I'm at right now, but I kind of like the freedom that I have with the job that I have right now. And it allows me the time to work on all this other stuff. And I don't know how that's going to work if I get a regular job. So I'm kind of back and forth up in the air, but I guess I will at least go to the interview on Monday and see what happens. I can update you on that as well next week. So putting myself out there in lots of different ways, trying to improve myself and my situation. So I think it's working. we'll see. But hopefully, I mean, I know I'll go or end up whatever direction that God wants me to, and He knows the big picture and the big plan, and I don't. So I just need to wait and see what happens. But they're just things that I'm doing, that I'm working on, and we'll see what happens. So anyway, that's what I have for week 8. If you like these videos, if you want to comment, anything, suggestions, I'm open. You can hit like, subscribe, share with someone else if you think they'll like it too. And I hope you have a great week full of gratitude, and find some nice ways to create a happier, healthier lifestyle for yourself too.